Hello, winners, winning friends. Welcome to the kitchen. It is LinkedIn After Hours from the Lexical Mystic Academy. Yes. On Winning with AI Empowered Entrepreneurs. Yes. Oh, that's a long one. That's a long one, guys. So look at me. I'm kind of dressed a little bit like a dolly in my dolly outfit. And I kind of did dolly makeup. So don't hate. You know, my sister says, oh, when you get older, you should, like tone it. Well, I've been wearing the same makeup since I was freshman in high school. Same makeup, same style, everything. Only thing today, I do not have my liquid eyeliner on because I was driving around looking everywhere for liquid eyeliner. Unfortunately, sorry if the music's so loud, the guy's on the saxophone or something. But I went, I cannot wait to get back to Asia, okay? In Thailand, let's see, I was in Bangkok, Bangkok, and then I went to Pattaya, and I'm thinking where I went to that, I think it was Bangkok, where I went to that big beauty supply place. That place was filled to the brim with every kind of makeup, skincare, shampoos, dyes, hair clips, bobby pins, the lipstick, the eyeshadow. I stop at Walgreens. There is literally nothing. I'm like, are you, and nothing was on closeout or anything like that. Let me turn this down. And I'm like, what is going on? I think what's going on is overseas, they are holding the supplies because they got plenty over there. And like I say, with eggs, they got every kind of egg. They got chicken eggs, duck eggs, quail eggs. I think they have ostrich eggs. Now I saw ostrich let me just say an ostrich egg in Italy, and they were going to have this big party. We didn't go back. I kind of wish we did now that I think of it, because at that time I was eating eggs. That was years ago. And they had these big ostrich eggs, huge. So that would have been kind of interesting to see what that was like. But like I say, over there, but apparently word on the street is that because one of the chickens had the flu, Biden ordered 150 million chickens from Eggland's Best massacred, slaughtered. And the thing about it is, I don't know. You have to do your own fact checking. Don't get the news from me. Okay, do not. I will, a disclaimer, do not come to me for the news. All right? Okay, so we're going to get started. Let me see what we've got going. Okay, it's happy hour, so let me see. Do I have my thing here? Yeah, here we go. So here we go. I got my glass, and then I'll be right back. Let me see there. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you guys, I think I was telling you how I was I was eating, I was taking vitamin D because I was feeling so tired, lethargic, and And so now, wine does not, mix or whatever combine well with vitamin D. That's what it seems like. So I am not drinking wine at all. So what I'm going to have for happy hour, LinkedIn After Hours. Cheers. This is kombucha. And what I have is, this is cayenne cleanse. I love, well, you guys know I love peppers and stuff like that. So let's see this. Now, I don't want to start coughing because sometimes if stuff has cayenne pepper, it starts coughing. It's delicious. I recommend this if you like hot, because it has cayenne in it, and you can taste the cayenne. And we have a little friend bopping around. So let me show you guys. I want to get going because it's so late. I didn't realize how late it was. I just started, I got to get up and so a couple of things I want to talk about is, you know, I like to start out with motivational speak. And I've been listening to Neville Goddard. Oh my goodness. I've just been listening and listening and listening. And so he explains that consciousness is the only reality. So we're already deep. We're already deep there. And that, you know, listening to him and how he tells you to manifest is, and then you understand why people who are manifesting, Kitty, get from under there, who are saying like affirmations, is the affirmations are not going to go anywhere unless you change your mindset to go with the affirmations. And you have to get rid of words like will, I am going to, because the word will indicates future. So if you say, I will earn more money, or I will get my dream job, it's never going to come. It's like tomorrow. That's what will is. It always is in the future. It's in the future. So what you have to do is take the mindset that you already have it, and you have to live like you already have it. So you would say something like, oh, I got to go pick up my Mercedes today. It's in the shop and I got to go pick it up. They were just giving it a tune-up because, you know, it's not going to have any, you know, engine problems or anything like that. And Mercedes is not really my favorite car, so I don't even know what the Mercedes, what is it? I used to know the 450, 550, I don't know what they got going now. Because I drive Land Rover and Range Rover. So yeah, that's where we're going. So let me show you guys what's going, and I'm gonna give you some updates about my lawsuit against Providence. And you know what I was gonna say is that, and I don't even have the stuff ready, but I'll get it. Don't worry, I'll catch up. So I've got this boiling. I decided I'm going to do a pasta dish. I don't eat a lot of pasta, but it's going to have lots of vegetables and stuff in it. So I'm going to put some Himalayan salt. You want to put a good amount in there. Okay. And the Himalayan salt is much more healthy. All right, so what I've got, and I've got this all washed. I've got my greens and my oyster mushrooms, and of course my serrano. Got that. So I'm going to be working on that while I'm talking to you guys, all right? And then I'll be back with the rest of the stuff. So let me turn it back around. Okay. I hope I'm not scaring you guys to death with my dolly makeup. I just was like trying to go so fast that I didn't really blend and stuff like that, so whatever. Okay, so anyway, in terms of this lawsuit, it is such a stress because the person who is the victim looks like the bad guy because you're complaining. And because I have no advocate, I have no lawyer, I'm pro se, and lawyers, they know that it's a no-win deal, so you're lucky if you can find an attorney to take on the case. But what was I going to say? Yeah. So I'm doing this alone, and so what I'm doing is I'm posting a lot of the updates and things on LinkedIn and Facebook, and I guess I might as well put it on X. And people say, like, the EEOC, which is a whole nother show, says when they're doing their investigation. Oh, okay, and what I have, you guys, I've got here, this is Italian parsley. Got some really nice Italian parsley at Whole Foods. And at Safeway, I got some cilantro. And I pretty much just have them mixed up. Yeah, no? Let's see. Here's some cilantro. The cilantro smells really good and fresh. I've got that. So I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna chop this. Oh, I don't know. Can you see me? I don't know. I'm not like a chef person who knows how to do that fancy. Ugh. I just chop it the best I can. And like I say, stick to those veggies, people. The greens are just so good for you. First eat the vegetables and stuff, and then get your steak and chicken or whatever you like. Okay, so I've got that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, gee. I'm grabbing some garlic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wash this. Oh, you couldn't see me over there. I was just washing the garlic. Okay, let me grab it. Oh, let me turn this off because the water is boiling. I might need to put some more water in there. To me, it doesn't matter if it's not that much water. They make such a big deal about have all this water in your pasta. I guess that's so that it doesn't get too saturated with starch. I don't know. I forgot all about the garlic. You gotta have garlic in almost any type of pasta dish. Alright, so I'm gonna... Okay. I always take off the booty part. That just is not my thing. I hope I'm getting all the skin off. I don't have my glasses on. But I'm pretty good by feel. There we go. So yeah, the thing with the lawsuit is the EEOC is real good about saying, well, don't talk about the case while we're investigating. Why? They are such fixers. This is my experience, is that they are protecting these companies. They don't want any kind of press or, publicity. And it's like, why aren't you guys making examples and making these companies follow the law? They're not even obeying the law, and they're getting away with it. But I just hope with the new administration, see, a lot of people are mad about Trump. And you know, I can't say I would just go and start sweeping, you know, firing everybody. But that's what they're gonna do. Maybe you can come back and get your job back. I mean, I lost my job and there was nobody to write any news stories or anything about how I was gonna get along with a little 2-year-old, same age as the person's kid who fired me. You see how mean-spirited people can be? Ooh, don't let me lose that. These people, they just won't stop at anything. And on LinkedIn, and I'm going to get to my business stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to get to that. And my hacks and everything. But these jobs, and on LinkedIn, in fact, I am going to put some more water in here. You want to have some water. Sorry, I have to. Oh, you know what? My camera's supposed to follow me, but I don't have it turned on. Well, anyway, on LinkedIn, it seems like LinkedIn is, at least in my feed, is sending a lot less political stuff. Which is good, because, come on. Some people just that's all they do, especially the retired people. You guys, not all of us are retired yet. We're close, we're getting close, but we're not quite there. And then the way the people, now when Biden was president, let me just go into some little political stuff. These people weren't complaining. They weren't saying nothing. I mean, they said nothing. And the absolute minute. So what I did is I just put some scallops on the plate here. They were in the fridge, and they're going to go in pretty soon. I bought the small ones, because that's good for pasta. You don't want to use the big ones, the big expensive ones. Just a waste of money. Yeah, so this kombucha is actually pretty good. I was going to buy the champagne, but I said, maybe another time. And I'm drinking a lot of my cleanser, my turmeric cleanser. I might put some turmeric in there. But anyway, the people on LinkedIn are talking more about business-oriented subjects, which is neat. You know, so I'm glad of that. Oh, I'll be right back. Let me go someplace. Okay. Now I can read stuff. Okay, so I've got the water. I turned that back on. Oh, this is going to be really fast. So my meals are like so fast. You can't even, and I've never ever had hamburger helper. I think I might have tasted some at one of my friends' house. Back in high school. But we just never did hamburger helper. Even though it kind of looked good with the little noodles. But yeah, that just wasn't our thing. We didn't get to have pop or candy or potato chips until the weekend. Yeah. So that was how that went, which I think is pretty good. You know, I've been meaning to show you guys this. Carmi, my daughter, they got me these gummy bears. I love gummy bears. They're my favorite candy. And these gummy bears they're made with Dom Perignon vintage champagne. Yes. Can you imagine? Champagne gummy bears. Really good. I can't say, I mean, yeah, to an extent, you can taste, you know, nuances. Yeah. But anyway, so let me go and tell you a little bit about the lawsuit. So, what happened was, I was invited in for a job interview. I won't go into what the position was and all that stuff, but I'll try not to go into it too much, you know, because I don't want to seem like I'm gossiping or anything like that. But what happened was I went, and 3 times in a row I was stood up. No one showed up, or the people who were supposed to be there, like the supervisor, decision maker, and the team didn't show up, couldn't find them. They're texting them, calling them, trying to email them, everything. Nowhere to be found. And then after, no one ever contacted me to say, oh, sorry, we had something come up, or da-da-da-da. They didn't say anything. They just left it. So I called to try to reschedule and ended up having to wait almost a month to be rescheduled. So I show up, the panel doesn't show up again. An observer is there. A person who specifically told me, I'm not on the panel, I'm just here to observe. And so they started looking for the people again, couldn't find them, nowhere to be found. One person answered and said they had a conflict, and so they wouldn't be able to make it. But they didn't call. She got them. She answered just to say she had a conflict, and so she goes, I'll do it. I'll just do it. And she asked me a couple of questions. I wasn't really prepared for for her impromptu, but I answered the questions. And like later that day, I saw the job reposted. And so then I said, and then they sent one of those Dear John letters like, well, your qualifications are impressive. We're going to move on with more qualified people. And so I was kind of irritated. And I said, well, this is what I have to say. This was one of the most unprofessional, blah, 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 blah. And then I was talking about how they don't take minorities seriously. And I sent like 2 emails, expressing my concern about the way minorities are treated. Nothing. I keep writing, keep trying to find people. That one person wouldn't give me the CEO's information to send an email. Another person just didn't answer when I said, can you tell me the address, the email address to send a complaint to? Nothing. So finally, I just wrote up a letter and sent it to Human Resources and to Customer Service. The billing department emails me and says, this is the billing department. We received your grievance. We will forward it to leadership. Nothing. Now, that, I don't know what that sounds like to you, but when you have laws, you see the DEI thing, you see how where the DEI comes in? Because that's the law. DEI is the law. You don't need DEI programs if the company is following the law. And it's not the mainstream that makes the decisions. We all make the decisions together. You don't have this group of people saying we're going to hire a DEI department. We shouldn't even be at that point. But anyway, oh yeah. So what I've got is some pasta. And this is called casarecce. Or it could be, no, it's casarecce. It has two C's. You're supposed to, in Italian, you're supposed to pronounce both. So it's got to be a hard casarecce. Something like that. So, we'll see. Let's open this pasta. And this is the type of pasta noodle. Can you see it? It's kind of like a folded back macaroni. Like a S shape. Kind of S. Yeah. So let's just throw a good handful in there. You know pasta. You don't need to put a whole heck of a lot. I'll have some for this week, I guess, but I don't like to eat too much of the same thing over and over again. So the problem goes from there is I filed with the EEOC, and as usual, sorry I'm eating these, because I eat so weird, but anyway, and they're gummy, so what can you do? So of course, as corporations do, or I should say don't do, when the EEOC sends a request for mediation, they just kick it to the curb. They're not concerned. And the reason they're not concerned is because either the EEOC won't or can't find the cases in favor of the victim. And so you wonder, here, let me turn this on so to follow me around. Okay, there we go. I should put more pasta in here. Let's try this. I always do that, and then when it's done, it's like enough for an army. Karen Scott. So, or Scott Heron. And so I decided that I've gone through all of these different lawsuits since 1981. And it's so unfair that minorities have to go through this over and over and over. Disabled people, people of different races. I'm not going to include right now LGBTQ because a lot of LGBTQ they're not minorities. So, I'm just not. I mean, unless it's really, it is really bona fide LGBT. But the thing is it's got to be either against a gay person or against a transgender person or against a bisexual person, which I don't know how they're even in there. And, stuff like that. Oh. But anyway, so minorities have had to deal with this a lot. And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. You can't win. I mean, I'm a doctor, and the legalese is beyond something. I have to buy different kind of software to interpret and translate what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So how is this organized? So that's why I'm taking it to the press, and I'm not taking it quite to the press yet, but eventually, because all of these people are talking about diversity and how important it is and how they take it important and blah, 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 when they don't. They just don't. And at some point, you just get tired. And so that's pretty much my case. I feel it's kind of like a Rosa Parks moment where I'm just like, it's really embarrassing and humiliating because then they get to learn all about you and your personal life, and it's all there, and that's what they do. The victims of this stuff is I just hope I could talk to the new person who's been installed at the EEOC. I really hope I can get a message to her. I think I can, because they're pretty familiar with me. They're pretty familiar. Let me see how long this... let's see. Oh, it says homemade. It is homemade, but then it also says bronze die cut. Oh, so they did make it by hand with the die cut. 200 calories for 2/3 cup, but 2/3 cups cooked or uncooked. And then let's see, per serving. Okay. Well, all I've had today is miso soup. That's all. And some gummy bears. And, let's see. Oh, here we go. We're going to toss in a pinch of salt. I put in a lot more than that. Awesome. 10 to 13 minutes. Okay. And drain. Okay. So I will keep some of the water. Oh, and I need to get ready for my, let's see, what I need to, let's see, here. Is it following me? Oh boy. Come on. So this is for the bechamel. So I'm going to make some bechamel. Oh, I didn't bring a cup. Oh boy, let me see. following me? Okay, so let's talk about some business stuff. So one thing I want to do is for older people, people who are getting aged out, people who have been bullied out or are getting bullied, because there's a lot of bullying going around. And the problem in America is the companies don't invest in personal development and personal growth and leadership training. And they could save a lot of money if they just did that. That the leaders, they have to prove that they're leaders. They have to show that they're leaders. They have to mentor their employees. That's what you do, you mentor. If you're a mentor, you take your employees under your wing and you show interest in them. And you tell them we're a team. So if you win, I win. If you lose, I lose. We all lose. Let's see who we got. Oh, hi, Alexandra, darling. Yes, I'm here. I got some pasta going. I will show you. So I've got this pasta. It's this kind. It's called casarecce. So I've got this, and I'm going to make it with some mushrooms. I have some oyster, oops, you don't want to see me. Oyster mushrooms here. We have parsley and a little bit of cilantro. We have some scallops. And then there's going to be some spinach going to go in there too. Yeah, so I just got the pasta boiling. It's got another 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's still got about 5 minutes. I was going to kind of cook the scallops in the pasta, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So I'm just talking about my lawsuit a little bit and how it's going, and I went and filed some paperwork, and how to go. You know, the people, they want to go and protest. They want to go and protest everything that Trump is doing. Well, how about going and protesting against these companies that are practicing, and they discriminate against the disabled, against older people, against racial minorities, and they get away with it. And if you complain about it, then you're the bad guy. I'm the troublemaking person. This is costing me money, costing me time. I can't work when I'm trying to keep up and answer this and back and forth and driving, and my account does not allow me to upload. There we go. It doesn't allow me to upload my filing like their lawyers can. So I got to drive down there and deliver this stuff in person. You know? Sorry, my nose is itchy. But it is just too much. But, you know, that's what I'm doing. But in terms of the business stuff, I want to teach people who are older and just people who are having a hard time finding work. And the real deal, you guys, I'm going to talk about my side hustle, is that the jobs are disappearing. And people, they still think they're going to get a job, where basically one person out of about 700 people get the job. And a lot of times these jobs are only posted for show. They already have the person chosen who they're going to hire. Generally, it's someone who's known. I would say it's a lot of nepotism and heavy networking. So you got to have some networking contacts. or you have to have like a relative or something, because the jobs are just going away, and they're going to AI, they're going overseas. Maybe Trump can stop it, but that's still going to take a long time. It's not going to just, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. All these people are losing their IT jobs, so I have no clue. Let me see. I could actually drain this. I mean, it's al dente, but it could keep cooking while, you know, after I put the cheese and all that. Well, let me get the bechamel ready. You know what I'm going to do? This will be easy. I'm going to take some water out of here. Take some water out of here. Yeah. Not too much, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I kind of messed this up. This is not something you do. You don't normally put cornstarch in a hot water. But I'm stirring it down. It's starting to... Okay. I think I'll be able to use it. I thought I was going to have to dump it. I got it. We just gotta... Can't give up. Do not give up. Okay, now I'm going to see how it turned out. Came out all right. So what I'm going to do is put some of this cream cheese in there. And this is plant-based. Plant-based cream cheese. Plant-based cream cheese. Oh boy. Well, you know, there's one way to find out how stuff works, isn't there? Isn't it? Okay. Okay, it's going, it's going. Next time, just put it in a little water first. Cold water. Okay, you guys, I'm almost getting ready to get to the fun part. The boring part is getting to be over. Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to take, you want to always keep a little bit of extra water, just in case you need it. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it there. So now comes the pot where we're going to make the El Salso. So here we go. I guess I could go ahead and put... And let me wait on the scallops, because scallops, you know, they cook really fast. So we're going to do olive oil, even though, you know, you don't want olive oil getting too... You don't want it getting too hot. Okay. Let's see, is it ready? Alrighty. I'll put the serranos in first. Oh! Come on. Here we go, you guys. Okay, I'm getting the serranos and stuff. Let me pull this back. Oh boy, you know me with my makeshift camera. I hope you could see it, you guys. Okay. Oh, that's Serrano. Ooh. And we got the mushrooms, oyster mushrooms in. I'll put a little bit of garlic in. I don't have it on a high. Oh boy, those serranos. Ah! Okay, then here this goes. Okay. I'm going to turn it down. All right. Oh boy. Let me get some of the... I'm going to put this little bit of this cream cheese, plant-based cream cheese goes in there. I might not even need the almond milk. Well, we'll see. And the bechamel goes. Here's the bechamel. You always got to use, if you're going to make macaroni, any kind of macaroni and cheese, you put bechamel in there. People put 5,000 tons of cheese in there, thinking that's what makes it melty. It's the bechamel, not the cheese. Here's the plant-based cheese. So that's going in there. I think that's about enough. And let me go get some more. That's what makes it yummy. And I'm going to get a little brewer's yeast. And let's put some white wine in there, a little vino. I guess I could put some of the scallops on in there, huh? Because once the pasta goes in, should I put it all? Okay. So this is going to be done in 1 minute. Oh, I forgot. Let me put the spinach in there. Okay. I'll just grab some. So you can't beat this in terms of nutrients. Yeah, I think, and I'm going to put a little lemon juice. I know people say no wine and lemon juice together, and lime juice, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I will put some almond milk in there. Okay. Let me get the... I almost wish I made more pasta. Okay, it's off. Turned it off. Oh, and then of course I'm going to put a little bit of brewer's yeast. Brewer's yeast is vitamin B. And let's see. Oh, the garlic. Oh, okay. Let's put the garlic. Oh, this is going to be garlicky. Okay. There we go. See how it's kind of melty? That's because of the bechamel, not because of the cheese. So do you like your macaroni creamy, or do you like it kind of thick? And here comes the Knorr. Look, I got spinach on the knuckles. So yeah. So I am really listening to Neville Goddard. Oh my gosh. So guess what I'm going to do? I really could stand to put more spinach in there, but I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. And then what I am going to do, take some of this. Okay. And then we'll put a little bit more of this in there because I'm going to turn it on. Let's see. Where is it? The top.
You knew that was Link Ray. Full health double points if you ever heard of Link Ray. W-R-A-Y. Parents talk of the danger to their kids for the
Okay. So everybody, this is LinkedIn After Hours. Yes, it's kind of subdued, but oh, and I keep telling you guys, I want to teach older people and stuff to AI. Okay, AI. I'm putting together. I got an app for learning Python. So this is your assignment. People who are 50 and over, get my app, which is available for free right now, but it's not going to be free for long. It's $19.99 a month, and then it's going up to $29.99 a month because you learn Python in 16 weeks. So all you need to do is order the, let me see, 34. All you need to do, well, yeah, get 3 months. So you can learn Python in 3 months. So for $19.99 or $29.99, you'll learn Python and you can get hired. Okay? So do that. And then I'm also teaching an AI course. I have a course on AI for business processes. So you want to, if you want to remain marketable, these are skills you need to learn, okay? You want to learn Python, SQL, and you could, for SQL, a lot of people kind of use cheat sheets. Everybody's pretty much uses a cheat sheet, but you're working on the same stuff every day, so eventually it's just second nature. But start putting those type of things on your resume, because I see a lot of resumes and the resumes do not, oops, come here. You're just looking at nothing. And so the resumes that come through that I see, they don't have AI skills on it. No one has any computer languages. They just like, oh, I'm a marketer. I do marketing. I do this kind of marketing and that kind of marketing. That is so good. That is so good. Now that's what you call macaroni and cheese. You don't need all that butter and all that cheese. This is plant-based cheese. Let me see. This cheese is made out of... What is this made out of? Coconut oil, potato starch, cornstarch, modified cornstarch. What? Is that all? 80 calories. 80 calories. All right? Per ounce. I put about an ounce. So that's 80 calories, and then 200 for the pasta. And then the rest of the stuff, the mushrooms, the parsley, cilantro, and spinach is like all together with the garlic and all that, maybe 100. That's it. So this is like 300 calories. 400. And like I say, all I had was some miso soup today. That's it. So I'm below. I'm kind of below my intake, but all right, you guys. So that kind of wraps it up. Thank you guys so much. I will keep you guys posted about the lawsuit. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. I'ma keep on keeping on. But this is civil rights. You know, civil rights has not stopped. But people are not really interested in it. As you see, all the people are interested in is complaining about Trump. They don't care nothing about... You know what I'm saying? So... But anyway, Alexandra, I'll come over and visit. Tell Maeve to call me so we can get together. And I'll drop by when you guys are at home and stuff like that. Okay? And I'll pop by church too. I'm going to have to start coming back to St. Andrews because Immaculate Heart is like all boarded. It's not boarded up, but they got all kind of gates and fences. You can't get in. You know, they had to just, you know, barricade themselves in. It's just a mess. So, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to check out. You know, I can't hardly see nothing. Let me see. Let me put my other glasses on. Because I can't find the other ones. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the macaroni and cheese. And I will be back in a Facebook short with the final product. Maybe I'll put the final product on LinkedIn too. Why not? Okay. I will see you guys soon. Stay positive. Manifest in the present. It's the now, not the will be, I'm going to, it'll never come, like tomorrow. I am making $250,000 a month. I am so thankful for this salary. I'm so thankful. I'm on my way. I've already bought my ticket and I'm on my way to Paris. And you have to talk like that. It's just the present, the present, the present, the present. And that's it. That's all you have. That's all. That's all there is to it. All right, winners. Well, I always keep you too long. Thank you. Keep winning and getting better and better every day, better and better in every way. Learn Python. Learn AI business processes. And I've got more coming. And just mentor people, support people, and just try to make the world a better place. All right, for everybody. Okay, well, we'll see you later, and take care, and be well. My VIP, you're not the common man. See y'all later. Ciao.